And X Games gold medalist Zeb Powell joins us now on SportsCenter. Zeb, fresh off the Red Bull heavy metal snowboarding competition in Boston, you were one of the champs in your zone. Tell us about the performance that helped you win.
Oh man. So I'm from North Carolina, but I really resided. I went to school up in Vermont, so the Northeast became my second home. So to be able to pull up to Boston, where the snowboard community is so prominent, the energy was insane, and I think it just gave me the vibe I needed to do my thing. And I don't know, it was great to just show out and to really do the thing and have the whole city be behind it, you know?
You're the first black snowboarder to win a gold at the X Games. As you mentioned, you're originally from North Carolina. Where did this interest in snowboarding develop for you?
It actually started, we had a mountain 30 minutes away from us. I live in Waynesville, North Carolina, and it was called Cataloochee. And I was a skateboarder before I was a snowboarder, but my skate park shut down, so I kind of slowed down on that. And I realized that everyone was snowboarding in the winter, so I started doing that and fell in love with it the first night I did it. And I just ran with it ever since.
And now you've been called the most creative man on a snowboard. Where does that creativity come from?
You know what's funny? I think it comes from my ADD, I think. I watched, it comes from my ADD, I think. I can never really think straight when I snowboard. I can focus up and do stuff, of course. But like, I think it's the best results come when I'm not thinking too much. But it's cool. I remember seeing this quote from Pharrell, actually, Skateboard P. And he says, you know, disabilities like that, like ADD and ADHD, it's a superpower. And of course, maybe you don't like excel in school, but doesn't mean you're not gonna excel in life, you know? And I like to be that light, so.
Yep, that's a positive word there. I've seen lots of people say that they think breakdancing influenced your style. Has breakdancing played a role in how you attack the mountain?
No, actually. I did like 1 year dance, but it was taken away from my snowboarding, so I definitely didn't stick with it. But I did some gymnastics, so that might have helped. I think the biggest thing is I just don't like to, when I snowboard, I don't like to be on the ground. It's like a pet peeve. So it's like anything to stay off the ground.
Yeah.
Or any way I can like keep my momentum rolling to get back on my feet, I'm gonna take that opportunity. So
You started an event called Culture Shifters to make winter sports more accessible. What are your hopes for that?
So Culture Shifters is an event I started with Red Bull and Burton, and really, they have a lucky enough to have a lot of support with it, like to give to the snowboard community. So with that support, they helped me set up with this initiative to just bring people who wouldn't be exposed to snowboarding and give them a dope experience in Aspen to come snowboard and just be a part of the vibe. I think seeing is believing. So being able to take, athletes from different sports, like, who a lot of people know, or musicians or like stylists, just icons who are down for the vibe, just to come vibe in Aspen and do the thing. And oh my God, it's been beautiful to see. Like when they come, they just have the best time. And it's like everyone's, no matter how big you are, just being on a snowboard and doing the thing, everyone has mutual respect for each other. It's really beautiful to see, and I think it's really helping spread the word that snowboarding's lit, you know?
There's a picture on your Instagram of you with a whole lot of other black folks snowboarding, and you said that really, really meant a lot to you. Why so?
Just because growing up snowboarding, I think I remember riding with one or two other black people, and we're talking like 15 years plus of snowboarding. Never even really like processed that, And so to come to a point where I have 50 plus black people snowboarding with me, or just people of color in general,
Yeah.
it was truly an energy I never felt on the mountains. And I just remember processing it and being like, no way that this is a thing right now. And yeah, we were smiling for like 2 days straight after that. So it was amazing.
And you helped make it a thing. We've also seen that you struck up a friendship with the Celtics' Jaylen Brown. How did that evolve?
Yeah, it started through my relationship with Red Bull. He was on Red Bull for a second, and I think we do this event called Slide Tour in the Northeast, and it just shows love to mountains that don't get much love in snowboarding. And it started like grow and become a pretty big thing. People were pretty hyped on it, and it got word of mouth. I think just Red Bull's Jaylen was on my team, Northeast team, and he had heard about it. Him and his crew had heard about it, and no one come see it. And when they saw it, we just hit it off, like his whole crew plus him. And we have the same initiatives too, just as far as giving back to the community. So it's a very natural relationship. And yeah, we just kind of kept it going ever since. He supports me, I support him. It's a dope thing.
Have you managed to get him out on the mountain on the snowboard? And is there video?
Man, there's gonna be, but we gotta keep him safe. We gotta keep him rocking on the court,
Right.
But one day we're gonna do it. We were talking about it the other day. He's like, I gotta get out on the snowboard one day. I'm like, don't worry, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Don't worry.
All right, so we got Culture Shifters coming up the weekend of April 14th in Aspen. What's on your schedule between now and then?
So actually we're doing Sliding Tour right after this. We're starting in Boston in a few days, Thursday. Then we go to Loon the next day. Then we go to, I'm trying to remember the schedule, Sunday River. Then we go Mount Pleasant. Then we go Killington, Sugar Bush, and then Killington. Those are a ton of mountains in the Northeast. So we're going to hit that. And then I'm just going to be hanging in the Northeast for a second. And then we do this little event called Homestick at Stratton Mountain. Just showing love back to the Northeast as well. And after that, I'm chilling until Culture Shifters I get some downtime, but the season's been crazy for sure.
Now, as one of the faces of the sport with your success, how do you want to see your sport evolve?
Man, I think I just want to see it evolve culturally. Like as we're talking about, the Culture Shifters thing, not just only Black people, but all people of color within the sport, just I want them to take it and do their own thing with it, bring some new life into it, because snowboarding's already a beautiful thing, but bring more life into it can only boost the image, and I think make snowboarding bigger. It's a really special thing. It's kind of sacred, and people don't even know about it. So to expose it to the rest of the world and get it popping, I think it's super doable, and it's only a matter of time. So
yeah, well, you're certainly doing your part, and we appreciate you taking some time to join us. Zeb Powell with us on SportsCenter.